Okay, cool. Yeah, we're about to do an experiment. And I say experiment because you'll be much more open to whatever I say next. We're just gonna get to know each other. This is like the introductions. And instead of introducing ourselves of like our name, where you're from, what's your story, let's see how your story relates to my story. Let's see if we can build rapport. Let's see how long I'll keep the one thing I don't want you to know that will connect us the most hidden as long as possible. Then we can pretend we're in a real relationship. So instead of however long that typically takes, we're just gonna do that right now. So this is like it's like a suicide. It's like a metaphorically like an egoic suicide. Like the one thing that you think would ruin your chances of connecting with the group here. That's the one thing you want to focus on, and with the least amount of story possible. So if it's a DUI, I don't want to hear about how your boyfriend told you there was only 2 shots of tequila and there was 4, and the cop gave you a breathalyzer and it was really 0.06 and it was 0.09. These are all ways to dull down the sensations in our body when we're authentically expressing ourselves. And I think we all came here to see how high we can get on life rather than like suppress and depress. So this is an opportunity to like jump off the cliff and ruin your reputation. We want you to ruin your reputation. And you're going to have about 45 seconds to do that. So the time limit is controversial because I know a lot of people have built up a lot of rationalizations and reasons why this happened to them. But the truth is that it's in the past. And a lot of people are dreaming this dream of life and carrying backpacks up mountain peaks, and they don't even know what's in the backpack, and they don't know why it's there. And it's slowing them down from seeing a whole nother set of peaks beyond that one. So I'm asking you to release all the baggage of all the stories you had for this one thing you don't want us to know about, or 2 things, or 3 things, whatever it might be, and get right to the point.
Go deep.
Get right to the point. This is one of the reasons that we had the confidentiality, a lot of the parameters, and this is really, in my opinion, the best way to get to build a tribe as quickly as possible. This is our goal. There's a lot of people that don't believe people can bridge the gap between like raw honesty and unconditional love, and we're here to experiment with that to see if we can do that. And it might start by remembering a tribal essence that most of human history was built upon, where we relied on fully knowing each other and knowing like safety versus danger, rather than a mythological story like, are you a Braves fan, or are you a Republican, or are you a Buddhist? These are all stories that now the collective are relating upon, but that's not what a tribe is built on. A tribe is built on trust. A tribe is built on being fully known, fully seen. Our communication is so sharp because we're not busy hiding anything anymore. We're like letting our imagination flow rather than muddying it up with hiding. If you want to be true, in my opinion, for me to be a true vessel of like the creator, whatever created me that wants to live through me, I think I have to get out of the way by hiding. Like I'm in the Garden of Eden, like after the fall of man. Like let's be fully seen. Let's see what it's like. Let's see if we can, while we're here on earth, let's see if we can create the most heavenly existence possible. And for me, when I'm not hiding in my communication, I am so free to have fun. And then like beautiful women like, come into my life and get pregnant with me. Like all I did, I was like, this girl is hot. This girl is so attractive. I was like, man, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna see how many times I can ruin this relationship. 6 months later, I was married. I found out like what I was hiding wasn't actually that bad. It was actually what connects me the most. So this is the opportunity to really get high on the sensations in your body by expressing the one thing that you don't want us to know about you. And when those sensations come up, that's all it is. Increase them as much as you can. And you might actually feel, your face might look different tomorrow. It's something I've seen before. So increase the sensations in your body as much as you can. This is the welcoming to the tribe experiment. And you're going to have 45 seconds to do it. And I'm calling up a cutoff man, someone that's very mean. very mean or abrasive or like really a hard hitter or is not scared. Let's put it this way. They've broken free from the prison of seeking approval from others. So if anyone feels like they've done that, then we could use them as a cutoff, woman or man. When I say man, I mean like fireman. Could be a firewoman. Angel, do you want to be our angel today? So what we're going to do is we're going to start like with someone, and at 45 seconds, you're basically saying, and then this is the next part. This is the next part of the exercise, is to just say right then you're going to completely flip from one contrast to the other. So there's ideas that like to the degree that some may experience sadness might be to the degree they experience happiness, and that not one is better than the other. Like you can laugh till you cry or cry till you laugh type of thing. And it's all great. It's all like the privilege of living. And so what I want to do on this part is to go right from this like kind of social suicide in a way to the biggest, like the most pride you can muster to express in the most narcissistic way, if that helps you get there. Just like, what are you really good at? Like, what's one of your greatest gifts? One good gift you have that it seems like other people might struggle with, but it seems so easy to you. What's that gift? One sentence, and I think that's what we're going to do.